everybody? We're back here at the Origin Podcast with a new episode. Today, we got the boys Luis and Chris.
Yes, sir.
Thank you guys for joining us today.
Thank you for having us.
We were chopping it up before this, having a little good time. But
damn, RP Chico, man.
RP Chico. Dang.
We ain't gonna talk about that though.
Hopefully, maybe part two.
Yeah, you gotta subscribe to that Patreon for that.
He still has a warrant out for his arrest.
So on the lookout.
Don't incriminize me.
Nah, hey, but thank you, Chris. Thank you for joining us. You know, you wanted to talk to us about what you got going on. The whole what was it again?
Barbering and I'm a barber and then also do videography on the side.
What was your videography name?
My videography name is Prospect Filmz.
Filmz.
And IG is Prospect_Filmz.
Yeah. Because I seen you working a lot with like a Capsule and helping them out with everything they got going on with like the rap scene.
Yeah, like I'm not helping out with the podcast. We just happen to like link up, and then like anything that I bring out, like we do it as a team now.
Yeah.
You know I actually have I cut hair like right there in the same building. You know, they put me on, and then ever since then we just been working together.
All right. Damn, but how did you get into the whole videography before?
Damn. So when I started cutting hair, I wanted to have like better pictures of my haircuts. Mm-hmm. So I got a camera. I got like my family camera. It was a Canon Rebel T3i. Like a simple camera.
Yeah.
And I started shooting pictures of my haircuts, and then boom. And I was like, you know what, I kind of want to get into photography. And then I started messing around, taking pictures. I don't know if he was there, because we already knew each other, but we've linked up again, in barber school, and that's where we started talking. But I don't know if he was there, or he remembers when I was taking pictures. I'm not sure, but I started taking pictures, and I started messing around, and then I think like. I forgot how I met my friend. His name's Josh Blunt. He's the one that put me on. He was like, he does videography, and then he also dabbled in like music videos. And then, I was at a car show. I was like at O'Leary's, and then I saw he was doing his stuff, and I was like, man, I kind of want to ask for advice. Mm-hmm. So I asked for advice, and he just told me like little tips that just made a difference. Like just the angles, like. The grid, how to make it, how to frame it and all that, mm-hmm. Stuff that like is so easy, And then he saw that I was really interested, and he was like, you know what? He's like, oh, you want to come along with me and spectate it and like see how I do a music video? And I was like, yeah. And then he was shooting a music video for some artists, Louis P and Piotto, and I was right there. And then he let me hold the camera, mess around, and I was like, oh damn, this kind of dope, because I'm into music, and then seeing how music video is done, I was like, damn, this is kind of dope. I feel like I could do this. And then he invited me to see how he edited, and he was telling me how it goes, and I was like, damn, bro, like kind of want to get into this.
Yeah.
Then slowly I was like saving up money, and then I ended up getting like a Sony A7S III was like a big purchase, but like shit, like I just went all in, and then boom, he introduced me to a friend, which, shout out Spence. This is one of the artists that I was working with a lot. And then, boom, we just, from there, I just started branching out. And then people saw that I was in music videos. And then, other artists saw his music videos, and they started reaching out, like, to me and asking who I was and everything. And that's how that started.
Yeah. And then the name Prospect Filmz, where did that come from?
The name Prospect, it came from when I was at a barbershop, my first barbershop that I was at. Like the older guys right there, the OGs, hopefully they don't get offended. I call them OGs,
Yeah.
And then, like a prospect, like a prospect's like,
up and coming kind of.
Yeah, like up and coming, all that.
Soon to be.
Yeah, soon to be. So I was there, and I was already like there for a couple months, but they called me prospect, and I was like, bro, I already been here for a long time. Like, you guys know, like, I've been here for a long time. They were just messing with me, and then they just kept calling me prospect.
You just ran with it.
Yeah, I just ran with it, and then like even the clients there, they would know me as prospect. Oh yeah, well, as prospect, and I was like, I was trying to think of a name like for my IG, and I was like, fuck it, let me just do a Prospect Filmz. But that's how I went.
Damn, that's cool, bro. That's an actual unique fucking name. It's not like everybody else that'll be like, oh, I just went on a name generator, and that's what I came up with.
Nah, this one got his name.
Yeah, he earned it.
He earned it.
Yeah, I never had a nickname, you know, so I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna run with that shit, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
it's my first nickname.
my first nickname, I was like, hell yeah.
I got planked.
Black yeah.
That's cool, bro. Nah, that's cool. But so you're telling me, so you're a barber then? You're before anything, you were a barber.
Yeah, before the videography, you know, yeah, I was I'm a barber, you know, I've been doing it for 3 years, and, you know, that's been like it pays the bills, that's my income, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You said that you guys met at barber school and all that. What barber school did you guys go to?
Lou Ross Academy.
Oh, in Ventura?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Ventura.
Oh, hell yeah. I got a homie that went out there too. Shout out Jose Luis.
Yeah, hell yeah.
This was a homie.
Yeah, we met out there, and then fucking, you know, we knew each other from middle school, from what I can remember. And then, you know, when we saw each other at barber school, we're like, oh shit, we know each other. And then we also had like the same same friends, you know, same friend groups are around there.
Same circle.
Yeah. And then I think it was actually, correct me if I'm wrong, but it was like, I think I cut you up before we met at barber school, or
Yeah, you would cut me up before, and then we ended up going to barber school together. Or you had gone, but COVID hit.
yeah,
So then you stopped going, and then when I came in, that's when you came back, and we basically linked up from there.
yeah. And then you know, he's been my boy, and then I've been cutting him up, and you know, and then we've just been solid since then.
So when was your first haircut? Like even before the whole barber school and everything, was it like high school days or what?
Nah, my first haircut. Well, right now I'm 24. I started when I was like, I want to say 21 if I'm correct. And I cut up my paws, you know, anyone close to you, you know, like that.
Shout out to Pops. Shout
you
out
know,
to Pops.
Exactly.
Yeah, shout out to Pops, you know, I lo trasquilé y todo, you know.
Trying to give him a high fade. That fool ended up with a big old line.
Fucking all kinds of mordidas on his head.
Yeah, like I would even ask him, like, you know, I would fuck you up back then. He's like, yeah, I know. I was like, yeah. And I was like, fuck, like, you know, shout out to him because he never made me feel bad, you know?
Yeah.
Like, fuck.
Take it like a champ, like,
Yeah.
my son's, you know, is working on his shit, so fuck it.
Embrace the cut, you know, even though it was messed up.
Yeah, you know,
it's all love.
shout out my brother, my paws, you know, because fuck, I was
The
fucking,
first clients.
yeah, my first like guinea pigs and shit, you know.
Yeah. What about you, bro? What was the first cut? Was it like at barber school or was it before that?
Nah, it was before that. Same thing. It was like my pops, like maybe like a close friend or cousin.
Yeah.
But I mean, same thing. You know, you straight mess them up. You know, you mess them up.
And what was your inspiration? Like just like
So
I
wanna
want
be
to
a
be a
barber?
barber, or like you just saw some fools cutting over, like hey, I can do that.
So when COVID hit, I think I had got COVID, so I was like kind of like on like you know like lockdown or whatever.
Yeah.
And I was going through my phone.
Quarantine.
Quarantine. A bunch of reels would pop up on my Instagram, and I started seeing a lot of like barber videos. And for some reason, you know, at the time, I didn't know what I wanted to do.
Yeah.
And it kind of just caught my attention. You know, I was like, oh, this is pretty interesting, and like it kind of like it captured me. You know, so it made me want to like be a barber. And then I don't think I was going to you yet, huh?
Nah, not yet. I don't think so.
But then like when I started going with him and seeing his setup, it kind of like made me want to like push
that
push more.
inspiration.
It inspired me, and he's always been an inspiration to me. Shout out to the homie. You know?
Gracias.
Yeah, he's
Shout
always
out,
been an
shout out.
inspiration to me.
Oh yeah.
Damn. That's true, homie, right there, bro. Talking this boy up like that, bro. Make you want to shed a tear right now. Like, damn. Hey, primo, what the fuck you talking about me like that? Damn.
And that's the
Hey, I talked to you about my mom about you, bro. I got
All right. I'm gonna go to my tia later on. Tia, is it true?
Hey, what do you say about you? What do you say about me?
They said put a recorder in your pocket.
get her wired or something. Or what?
But,
What about you, bro? What inspired you? Was it just same thing, like just watching reels and Instagram, or what was it?
Honestly, fuck, I was just trying to think of a side hustle, and I think it was like around that time. Well, yeah, because I joined around like before COVID, but around that time, like I was just working, and I dropped out of college, you could say, because I went to a CSU for like a year.
Yeah.
And then I was just reading books, like you know, like self-help books, like business books, like stuff like that. And we're all saying like, you know, you need a 9 to 5, and then have a side hustle, and then build that into a full-time, you know. And it was just like referencing like real estate, like drop shipping, like stuff that like is not impossible. But I feel like at that time I didn't have the knowledge, or I feel like I couldn't do it. And I don't know, I don't know how it happened, but like I just clicked. Like I was like, I should be a barber, because I had a couple homies growing up that were barbers. Like I had a close friend of mine. I would always post up at his little setup right there, his crib. I would always post up, but like he was a close homie. Like I would be there every day, people would know me because I would just be posted. I wouldn't even be getting a haircut. I would just be posted, you know?
Yeah.
And then, like, that fool would fucking want to cut me in and say, hey, fool, like, you want to cut? I'm like, fuck, fool. Like, nah, I don't want to cut right now. Because I didn't want to pay you. I was like, fuck, I don't want to cut right now.
Yeah.
Like, fool. And he's like, nah, I got you. I was like, oh, fuck you, fool, you know? But you got me? All right.
Yeah,
Cool.
Say less.
And then, fucking, I remember that, you know, I was like, fuck, let me hit up my homie. I was like, you know, how can I get started? And he gave me a whole list, and then he told me who to watch, and then boom, and then I just started doing it, and then, yeah, I didn't take it serious at first, because I was just cutting my pops and my brother, and then people started coming to me, and then fucking, my parents were like, you should go to barber school, and I was like, nah, I don't want to go to barber school, you know, like, I don't want to do that, you know, I feel like I just want to do a side hustle. And then I just kept getting more clientele, and I was like, "Fuck, you know what? I feel like I should do it, you know." And I just fucking.
How old were you at the time when you were doing this?
I think I was like 21.
21,
Yeah,
okay.
I think I was 21.
So you're like 3 years into this?
Yeah, like 3 years. Yeah, I want to
Okay.
say.
And I feel like before it used to be like word of mouth with like barbers and all that, but I feel like now it's all about social medias and all that, right? Just to build your clientele up. Like,
Yeah.
how invested are you into all that? Like, you know, or are you trying to get more like clientele, or do you already have like?
Nah. I'm definitely, you know, I have a clientele, but I'm trying to get more because I want to like I have more like I have higher goals, so I want to just, you know, I want more clientele for that reason, you know.
Yeah.
But like you said about like social media, I feel like social media does help, but I feel like the thing that whenever go like it's always gonna be strong. I feel like it's the word of mouth. I feel like it's always gonna be like strong, cause like that's why I got all my clientele, just by meeting homies, like meeting my friends' homies, going to events, like doing stuff like that. I feel like that's helped me more. Social media does give me clientele, you know, cause people are always on social media, but I feel like word of mouth is always gonna be the strongest form.
Or it's like it goes hand in hand where like people like like they hear about you and then they look at you on Instagram or whatever and then they see all your shit and they're like, all right, valid. Like
like a portfolio,
right.
Like this
Okay. Same with you, bro. Same thing.
Well, I just want to let the record straight real quick. I didn't finish barber school. I did go, but I didn't finish. The homie knows that though. But I went through some personal shit. I had to like kind of like backtrack a little bit.
Yeah.
But that's just how we met. But to this day, I still cut. I just cut from my garage. You know.
Oh, okay.
And I have a little clientele. I'm not gonna say it's a big one, but I actually work like a 9 to 5. But I cut on the side. You know.
Oh, that's
like
cool, though.
like a little side hustle right now.
Hell yeah.
And how does that like barber school work? Like, say you drop out or not drop out, but like you pause or something, can you back into it like with the same credits that you have, or do you have to start all over again? Like, how does that work? Or you don't know yet? Like
from what I've talked with to the teacher or anything like
put
that.
them on blast.
Nah, from what I've talked to the teacher or like the person who's helped me. She just said like, you know, if I come back, I have to pay a certain amount of money, and then I would restart. But the thing is, like, they cut the hours now. When me and him first went, it was like 1,500 hours.
Yeah, it was shit.
Now it's like 1,000.
Oh,
And Loki that was kind of BS because I had to finish the fucking 15 hours ago.
Damn.
and that's all at the Lou Ross. Like,
Yeah, and then that next year it went to 1,000. We're like, damn, fool. Like, God.
Right when he left too. Right when we left, it was like, all right, it's 1,000 now. I was like, damn, bro.
All right, the homie Chris is gone. Let's go.
1,000 hours, bro?
What's up?
No, I was just saying like the homie Chris is gone. So like,
It
I
seems
know,
like a lot, but it's not. It seems like a lot, but it's not.
Nah.
The time goes by
1,500 was
fast.
a lot.
Well, we were doing part time because we were working like regular jobs.
Yeah.
You know, 9 to 5, and then we're just going fucking 5 to 9 p.m.
and how does that work? Like, you have to get your own clientele, or like just people just come in, like, or is it both?
It's both. Yeah, it's a little bit of both.
A little bit of both.
You know, because some people literally join in not even knowing anything, or literally join in not even cutting anyone. You know, so they learn right there. I mean, the haircuts are like what, like $3, $5. So you know.
About to esquilar,
Is that true though? Like people come out all fucked up.
Hey, it depends on the bar. You know,
Yeah.
like fuck.
Some people go like already knowledge, like they already know how to cut, and then like me, I didn't know nothing.
Nah.
I didn't know nothing. I was I was scared to take clients too. I'm like, I'm gonna mess them up, man. I'm gonna mess them up.
Hey, but can you guys like practice like on a doll or something?
Yeah,
That's how they started, no? That's how you guys started?
Yeah, that's how we started too.
But we did more like in the beginning. We did more like braiding and like.
Yeah, we did stuff that like a lot of like low key. Not a lot of barbers don't do it.
I think
but,
it's
like,
more like Cosmo. Like
yeah, we're doing like Cosmo. like scissor work, braiding perms.
Yeah.
You know.
Something you probably won't even do.
Yeah, something that we probably we should be doing, but we're not doing.
Yeah. Is it money in that shit?
Oh hell yeah, fuck yeah. Like even like we're barbers, like we can fucking learn how to cut long hair too, and fuck like women like fucking expensive as fucking.
But I don't think, I've never heard a girl be like, oh, I got a barber. Like, yeah.
Unless she gets a line on.
But they say that. What they say, like the hairdresser and all that. But they go there and they spend like 3 hours, 4 hours, and they're like, oh, how much was it? Like $250?
Like, goddamn, bro.
Yeah,
goddamn. You know, that's big money right there.
Can you guys guys how to dye hair and shit or not?
I bleed and dyed hair, but I'm not gonna say I'm like guaranteed, you know.
Yeah, alright.
Hell no.
There's just people that specialize in all that, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Out of both of you guys, who do you think does the best fade?
The homie. I gotta get him to the homie. He does it like he's been cutting up more people, more you know. Hold on.
Has more practice.
Change his camera right. Change his camera real quick.
Let me take this off.
I'm gonna cut this hair right now. I mean, all right now.
This is the homie, you know.
Oh. About to get all the bitches.
For real.
I don't know about that, but look fresh for sure.
Yeah, that's what's up.
And that's cool. So like he cuts you up and you cut him up, or how does it go?
Yeah, it's cool. We were doing that, like like everyone around there would cut each other up, and that's how we honestly would get better.
Yeah.
I think I would go more just for the cuts.
No,
like, low key. Honestly, that was the chill part about barber school, bro. We literally every day, bro. Like we'll get a service done on us. We'll get a facial. We'll get our hair washed. Something. We're just there just to post up. To be honest.
Yeah.
Like literally.
See what I can get today with a spot.
Yeah, like literally, it was like squad day every day, and just posted it with homies. Like posted it just chilling.
Taking care of you real quick. That's what's up.
Yeah, so a lot of this barber talk and all that. Like, what about like your videography that you're doing right now? Like, what adventures have you gone through?
Like what kind of like? What do you mean by that?
Well, because you said you were doing like music videos and all that, right? Yeah, like what's like the how can I say it? Like your process, or you know what I mean? Like, do you talk with the artist and you go like, all right, we're gonna do this, and that, or does he tell you what to do, or is it just like a collaboration thing?
It's kind of like lately I've been trying to do more like collabing and stuff, you know? Because when I first started off, it was just like, fuck it, let's just record this shit and like, we'll just figure it out. Yeah. But now as like I grow more knowledgeable on this stuff, like I want to take it more professional.
It's more structured.
Yeah, it's more structured, and I just learned those all by myself. I didn't go to school. I didn't do anything, so I'm just figuring out as I go, and then people have been trusting me, I've just been trying to push it.
Oh, cool. And so, like right now, like how many videos have you done, or have you worked on, or collabed with?
If I could check out my YouTube, probably I want to say like 30, 30, and then like done other like type of videos,
And so it started at the same time as you started cutting?
Not like it started like a year after,
so you were like 2 years.
Yeah,
you've
like
gone
2.
On it.
Yeah, like 2 years.
Oh, okay, cool.
Damn, bro, just got hit with all the inspirations for everything. Want to cut, want to film, like a whole package.
This was said fucking.
Cocina también.
You get down in the kitchen?
Nah, I don't get
that. Like he's about to start his own YouTube channel.
That was like
not even raps right there.
Damn. Hell yeah! And then, have you had any like crazy stuff happening like while you're recording the videos or anything like that?
It's like stuff that I could talk about, like
yeah. Well, whatever won't get you in trouble. You know what I mean?
Someone's gun accidentally went off.
Or like, how does it go? Like, well, I don't know if you've done like the gangster rappers, but you know how like in the videos where you see those dudes like pointing the gun at the camera, like
you see the memes?
Yeah. The camera guy, like you're like, oh
yeah, like freaking out the way.
You got a bulletproof freaking shield.
Or they have the crazy ass like long stick just recording from a long way. Like,
yeah, like you're coming out the way. Like anything crazy. Nah, not really. Like maybe if there's like alcohol involved or stuff like that, like maybe it could get a little
too faded.
Yeah, it could get a little out of hand,
What about when you're cutting? Like you've never been like cutting and then like the clipper falls off or something?
I'm luckily I've that's never happened to me, but it has been so close, and I don't know if it's because of my experience.
This was like it has.
Nah, but like there's been moments and then my clients are like, "Oh, is like, everything good?" I'm like, "Yeah, everything's good." Like man, like it just felt loud, but I'm like, "Fuck," like I was this close. I was this close to just like,
He's fucking up. Damn.
Give it a big old streak or what?
Yeah, but I try to make sure, that shit's clicked on there, that shit don't fall off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But even if it's clicked on there, does it sometimes fall off?
Yeah,
like with the vibration, right?
Yeah, sometimes it fall off.
Damn.
I'm pretty sure it happened with him, where he's like, fuck.
That's why I
like,
said Kev.
You fucked somebody up like that?
Nah.
Nah, you cut yourself?
Nah, I ain't never. My guards never fell off.
oh, damn.
And he didn't go to barber school.
This was stay solid.
Yeah, they stay out there full glued iron.
You know what? But he cuts more than me, so I'm like, maybe like his guards they wear off or like,
Yeah.
with time.
You're seasoned.
Damn, this was saying your shit is choppa.
Nah,
I got that from that
Cutting corners and
you trying
shit.
to look bad, bro. Don't take it.
Nah, I'm just fucking.
Yeah, but like working with artists, who's been like the most fun so far that you've worked with? Like, damn, I had fun on this shoot.
The most fun. Let me see if I can remember real quick.
Shut him out.
Nah, it's, I'm gonna shout out the ones I worked with. Like I worked with like 10K. I worked with Trophy Kid. I worked with Broom. I worked with Mike Easy, Cap the Wapo. What was it? YP.
Spans.
Spez, OGTs. I feel like Spez has always been the most fun. Yeah, because I started with him, bro. So I feel like it was creative freedom because he knew I was starting off, and then he was open to everything. And I feel like that's when I had the most fun when I first started.
It was more natural.
Yeah, it was more natural.
Yeah.
Like I was fucking around on so many edits, like the angles, everything. That was fun. That was real fun. He's my boy too. It wasn't even like. We took it serious, but it wasn't like, hey, like, I was coming up, he was coming up, like.
And you edit all your stuff?
Yeah, I recorded, like, I edited all my stuff.
So you learned all that process too, like color correction?
Yeah, I'm getting better at that, but I recently learned all that. Like, I'm still.
Damn, bro.
It's a process, I bet.
He's got a freaking brain for all this shit, bro. Like, you're learning cuts and then learning the whole totally different process of, like.
This was editing while he's thinking of, like, shit.
Damn, bro, that's crazy. That's cool, though. That's cool.
That's just a whole, like, it's not easy, but.
That just goes to show you're a talented person, bro. Like, you're willing, you get down cutting hair, like your boy just told. Like, and then you get down on the videos, like we've seen, like you do really good work. And you said you're just barely starting, so we can only imagine how your videos are gonna look down the line.
Thank you, yeah.
Yeah, but who are you looking forward to like working with in the future? Like you would want to work with?
Honestly, I just want to work with all the local artists, just work and then just try to make something, try to make a movie,
would you be down to work with like a group or something?
Yeah, hey, honestly, I have been wanting to do stuff like that, like do grupos, honestly venture on to like any other genres, honestly.
Yeah, do you get down with like some like paisa shit, like you like banda and all that shit or not?
I like that, I like all that shit, but I've never done it, but I like all that shit, like it's cool.
Well, like you listen to it,
that's all that shit, I got group on all that stuff.
All right. So you were telling us about your brand, the Blurry. What's that all about? Is it like a clothing brand? What kind of brand is it?
I want to say now I'm establishing it as a brand, but it started just like as a design, like an idea for more, like related to barbering, and it was I kind of more catered towards barbering. But then like I had a homie, like shout out Capsule, shout out Jose. I'm Jose Barber. He told me, he's like, you know what, bro? He's like just run with it, bro. Like people already know you for that. Like just run with it, And I was like, fuck, that clicked in my head, and I was like, fuck, bro, I'm gonna just run with it and make it a whole brand. Cause people kept asking me like, is that your brand? And I'm like, nah, just design. I just kept saying that, like, just design. But I was like, damn, I'm gonna just run with it, And I recently just made a design for it. I got more ideas, Cause I thought I was just sticking to one thing. Cause I thought the word, I thought I could just stick to one thing, like being barber, since I came up with it. Cause blurry, like barbers use blurry as a term when like the fade is clean, like like that it looks blurry, it looks fresh, And then I just took out the however you spell it, some people spell it like BLU, like RRY, but I spelled it like blurry with 2 E's, And then
is it just like just the brand, or are you trying to do like coming out with like clothing, like hats? Or...
Yeah. Like I've done the hats, I've done the stickers, I've done the shirts. Yeah, but I'm trying to make it like a brand. I'm trying to come up with like more merch and stuff. Right. Yeah, like I'm working on design. I'm working on shirts already. They're coming through pretty soon. Yeah, so I feel like I do want to make it a brand and put out more merch.
Do you think there's ever gonna be like a Prospect Blurry collab merge or something like that?
I feel like it could be, you know,
Yeah,
like
that'd be something
videography,
badass.
maybe barbing, or maybe just like Blurry and then Prospect. You know, I feel like
Or
it
just
could
all under the same.
yeah, I always wanted to do that, like the stuff that I do a design, like me doing videos and me doing barbing. You know, we make a design like that.
Have
Next
the,
Gucci.
yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Like what?
He's like the next Gucci.
Nice, Gucci. A la verga.
Now, so but when you started, it was just stickers that you had up on like
just the design.
randomly, or how were people asking about it? Because you said that in the beginning, you're just like, oh, it's just you said it's just a logo, or you said it was just
I just fucking well, first I think I came up with like stickers, you know, and then I was like, fuck it, like let me slap it on a hat, let me slap it on a shirt, and then I got it, and my fellow barbers that I was at a barber shop, they supported me, you know, they bought hats, they bought shirts, my clients, you know, they bought stuff, and then like that's how people started knowing me, like that was my thing, and then you know that people kept asking me, it's like, oh, is that your brand? And that made me want to push it too.
Yeah. No, yeah, because I was just curious. I'm like, well, you just had to stick it up, like stuck up on something, and they were just like, what is that? You know, made them curious, but that's cool, bro. I mean, that's unique. Like Blurry, and then the whole what was up with the icy thing, like the background,
Like
That was cold.
because your eyes cold, or
He
like,
likes icy. He likes icy.
Yeah, it was like an idea, like, you know, I feel like most of my ideas come from the gym, and I was just fucking, you know, working out, doing whatever, you know, and fucking, I literally just thought of Blurry, thought of icy logo, and that was it. That was literally it.
Where you guys see at the gym?
I know, I didn't know they did that, bro. You got ices at the
I'm
gym,
like, what gym you go to? I want to go to that one.
Nah, but
the movie theater.
Nah, but yeah, you know, it was just a simple idea, and then I just ran with it.
All right.
And that's the only logo you have right now, or you?
I have
you
another
got some
design
lock?
on my page. It's Blurry, 2 E's and then CO, and it's right there. You know, I have a design already made up. It's like I think like 2 hands, like with the world, like kind of like with icy, and then it says Blurry, and it's dripping icicles.
Oh shit!
And do you do your own graphic designing?
Nah, I don't. I wish I could.
Damn,
But,
hey,
you know,
bro, you do everything else. Why not just get into graphic design
you
too?
know, I need to try. Yeah, I just didn't learn like how to do Illustrator or Photoshop.
Yeah,
Coming
it's
up
not that
next
hard.
week,
I
we
mean,
got it.
Yeah, but shout out the people overseas. They're cheap as fuck over there.
oh, you get it outsourced from somewhere else? Oh, I thought you were gonna do some local guys that do it around here.
Nah, I wish, but it's cheaper, you know. You get some-
Yeah.
They're gonna charge you more now. Huh?
Yeah.
Fuck, they're gonna see this and be like, we're charging.
They're gonna copyright it right off the
And
bat.
yesterday's price, not today's price.
Yeah.
I mean, what do you want the people to know about your filming and all that? Like,
Fuck.
It's hard to go copy.
Nah, yeah, it's like, I don't know. It's just like, you just hit me up. You know, I'm open to work with anybody, you know, and, you know, they just try to make something out of nothing, you know? You know, like I'm learning as I go too. You know, that's why my prices aren't like crazy high or anything. Just because, you know, I know that I still got a lot of work to do. But, you know, I'm catching up. You know.
Have you worked with like any other local videographers around the area?
I've linked up with a couple. You know, shout out Vincent Filmz. I've helped him on a couple sets. Shout out Past the Stars. You know, I've been at a set and then I offered to help. And, you know, they all been pretty chill. They put me on a lot of game. I'm not gonna lie. You know, I've met Destructive Films like here and there, just passing by. You know, so I met a lot of the local videographers. You know, then they show love. You know.
Yeah.
So I fuck with them for that. You know, they put me on game. They're not hiding game. You know.
Yeah, they help you out with questions. Do you ever like randomly shoot them questions like on IG or whatever?
Yeah,
like, hey,
yeah,
bro,
all of them, you know, and they reply, you know, and then that's fucking
they're
dope.
easily accessible. Just with a quick message, they'll reply.
Yeah, they'll reply, you know.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, because I mean, I feel like other people will just be like, nah, bro. Like,
Yeah, and I feel like for me, like I'm not trying to like take their clientele. I'm not trying to do that. Like I already have another thing that I'm doing. I'm just doing this. Just I don't know. It landed on my lap, and I'm just running with it, you know.
yeah, and you're having fun with it.
Yeah, I'm having fun with it.
Yeah, that's cool, bro.
what's the farthest you've gone to like filming and all that? Like,
the furthest.
Yeah,
for this,
distance and stuff.
The furthest I want to say is probably LA, but it wasn't for like a shoot that I was doing. I was helping out this other videographer. His ads like Shots by SB. Shout out to him. He was filming like a music video for, I think it was a Grincho, and then he's been doing it for a pretty long time. He had a crazy setup. He just put me on. I was fucking helping him out. That's the furthest I've gone. Like furthest, like not that I've done, but the furthest that I've done by myself. I think it was like Santa Barbara probably.
yeah, it's so cool though. How was it out there?
The weather was pretty chill. I think it was some young guys. I was doing a giveaway and then they happened to win. You know, they were still in high school, and I did a music video for them, and it was cool. You know, they were happy that they won, and you know, it made me feel happy that they were happy as well.
We also have a giveaway going on right now too, no?
Yeah, I have a giveaway for. Oh, actually, well, I don't know if it's. I think it's a challenge. I'm doing
the challenge.
Yeah, I'm doing a challenge. Where was the challenge right now is looking like EBG's gonna win it. You know, I'm doing a challenge. Doing a challenge. There's a couple artists that hopped on the beat, and then I just kind of treated it like King of the Hill, like a tournament. And then they win like 2-hour session with Mob 3 Milli. You know, shout out him. Then they get the beat, and then they get a music video with me, you know, and it's all on me, and I just want to work with them and then see what we could do.
That's crazy, bro.
When do you decide who wins?
It's today. You know, today is running, but I'm pretty sure the winners, you'll be able to see it tomorrow.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, today was like the last round.
We already know who won.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
shout out the homie.
Dang. Who won?
No, I don't know who won. I have to check. You know, like, it's just like he looks like he was winning more. You know.
Oh, okay.
You know.
It's gonna have like a Biden and Trump. Fucking all of a sudden he's winning, and fuck the other fuck just comes up
for real, come out of nowhere.
Dang.
Nah,
don't tell me it was rigged, bro.
Nah, I didn't vote. You know, I didn't vote any of that.
I voted on the Origin page.
Oh, yeah?
I don't want to say who, but I voted just supporting your guys' challenge thing going on too.
Yeah, they were going crazy. Like,
yeah,
I think a couple of them, like, they surpassed like 500, 800, like, I think like 500, 600 like total votes together. I was like, damn, there's a lot of people like supporting like each artist, and I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Bro, I think it's crazy when I get 100 views on my stories, and you got 500, 600 just votes.
At that, yeah.
Some people probably just checking.
Yeah, some people just checking and shit.
Damn, bro.
I feel like regardless of whoever joined the competition, like
yeah.
Good for them, you know, like that they're putting themselves out there.
Yeah,
and then they could win something at the end, so why not?
And whoever wins, whoever wins.
Best man will win.
And then shout out to all the artists too. And I've done something like this too. I don't know if you guys ever like saw it, but I did a cipher too. And that's how I originally linked up with Capsule Talk, because I think I was like, hey bro, you want to be a part of this? You want to be like a sponsor? And then he was like, yeah, I've been trying to do a cipher. And then he was like, if you want, bro, you can use my spot. And I was like, oh shit, no way, because I didn't have a spot to go record this cipher. And then I hit up a couple artists, boom, we did a capsule, and then we did a whole cipher, and it was all like no money involved, nothing. It was just all of us just trying to do something, and I feel like that blew up a little bit,
Yeah, that thing was all over social media, bro.
Yeah, and then ever since then, that's how me and Caps were like, really connected,
That's cool. I mean, we haven't really messed around with like a lot of rappers yet. But we're like slowly dipping our toes into like the whole rap stuff. Yeah,
the doors open.
Literally the doors open.
They should come on here. They should come here, and I feel like it's a good podcast. You guys just chill,
Yeah. We just try to have a good time on the podcast. We're not really like trying to get down to like being serious and shit. Like, oh, but why did you like getting into rap? Like shit like that. Not like, bro, what
Tell
did
us your whole life story.
Yeah, like nah. We just want to be like, hey, bro, what did you do last week? Or what are you looking forward to the future? And what's up with you and your baby mama? Some shit like that. Shit like that. But yeah, we appreciate you and your compa.
Shout out the home right here.
I didn't even think I was gonna be on here.
I know.
I'm on here.
Nah, we had to throw you on, bro. Come on.
I reeled him in with the beer, huh? He's like, oh shit, I'm gonna sit down for this one.
Yeah, he's like, I'll sit down the beer.
Hey, he put on the headphones himself.
For real, this was like, I'm not gonna be on. Let's go.
No, but we appreciate you, bro. Where can the people find you at?
For my barber, it's _Chris the Barber with 2 S's, and then for my videography, it's Prospect _Filmz with the Z.
All right.
And then do you have a page for your brand?
Yeah, for my brand, it's at Blurry BLURWE, and it's CO. So Blurry like Co.
Blurry Co.
Yeah.
Okay.
Blurry Co.
There it is.
What about you, homie?
Couple Luis, let him know.
Homie Luis.
Shoot her out, fool. Get the handles on.
Yeah, if you want. If you don't feel comfortable, it's cool too.
Yeah, if not, just be like, where to find.
Just shout out mom.
You can find me on Instagram, King Louis _805.
There it is.
He's single.
Hit him up.
Relax.
Check the fade.
Check the fade.
Nah, but we appreciate you guys taking the time out of the day, coming down and talk to us.
Appreciate you having us, man.
Appreciate it.
Appreciate you, man.
Of course.
Gracias.
All love.
Yes, sir.
But like always, you guys, we will see you on the next one.